was adorable. You didn't think about like the pillaging of the like continent of Hawaii.
You know, I was out of town when the whole thing in Seattle went down, you know, with the Block the Bunker protest, and then that base dude jokingly said that his name was Hugh Mungus, and it caused an SJW to lose her mind, saying she was sexually harassed. Good times. I wanted to address that, but by the time I returned home, so many had already covered it, and it had pretty much already blown over. So, I'm glad that this happened. Now, in case you haven't heard, a few days ago, the ever-awesome Lauren Southern received an anonymous video of a woman flipping out on her driver, claiming that the hula dancer on the car dashboard was offensive. In the just over 5-minute video that was supposedly filmed months ago, you can hear the Lyft driver and a woman, who has since been identified as Annaliese Nielsen, going back and forth about a small hula dancer figure on the car's dashboard. You know the type. They used to be a really popular kitschy item many years ago. Your parents, maybe even your grandparents might have had one. Now, as you can see in the video, it's nothing racy, but you know SJWs. They've never met an inconsequential thing that they could not be offended by. I'll link the full video below, but be warned. As you can hear in the clips in this video, her Valley Girl voice is grating as all hell.
No, I'm not gonna get rid of it because of that. I just don't realize it was offensive.
But so obviously, like you as like a white male, you were like the least like.
But now you're judging me. You're assuming where I'm from.
No, I'm not. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying like that. Perhaps like you might be the person who is least hurt in this situation. I'm a passenger in your car. Like that doll is offensive to me, but you don't want to take it down because you like found it at Goodwill and it was like a good find.
I really don't know where to go from here. You want me to take down some and just put up because?
Yeah, no, I do want you to because it's actually deeply offensive. No, I do want you to take it down.
Now, there's also another female passenger in the car who isn't with Nielsen, and she says that her name is Jade, and she doesn't understand what Nielsen is offended about either. But she doesn't really have much to say, and Nielsen tries to start a fight with her, and it's even the driver jokes about this.
Yeah, so which part of it is not irrelevant?
Yeah, you're affecting
The fact that you care that much about something that is on his dashboard.
Yes, I do actually care a lot.
That's sad.
It's not sad, it's important.
Pretty pathetic.
Did you say it was pathetic? Can I have your name, please?
Yeah, Jade.
And your last name?
Green.
Thank you.
Now, the thing about this is that Nielsen is obviously looking for things to get offended by, and not only started this, but she's egging the driver on. She even goes as far as stating that she's excited that she's recording this encounter. Yeah, she's probably visualizing this as a victory for SJWs everywhere. You know, she even threatened him at the onset that her video was going to be on Gawker. Now, again, this was filmed months ago before Gawker officially died. And the driver is respectful as can be, especially given that he's, you know, driving and all. And it's amusing as hell that she has the audacity to call him rude and entitled. You know, he finally has enough of her, pulls the car over, and drops her off at the side of the road.
This is my car. Can you please get out of it?
No, I won't. Call the police. Call 911.
Okay.
About how I won't leave your car.
I wish you would.
Can you please exit
No,
my
I
vehicle?
can't, but you can give me your first and last name. Here's what I'll do instead. Holy shit.
Now, who is this Annaliese Nielsen, you're asking? It's funny you should ask. ABC did a piece on her back in March about the exclusive Facebook group that she created that caters to narcissistic 20 and 30-something-year-old women, mostly in the LA area. It's a cliquish social haven for self-important women that was born from the LA club scene, and it works as a hive mind sorority bitchy, mean girls mentality type of way. And she's also the creator of Crushy.com, which she hypes as the new social network for best friends you haven't met yet. But here's where the story gets good. Once this video got out, she was slammed, and slammed hard. She was trolled so hard that she even gave up her Twitter account, only for someone else to scoop her name up and turn it into a parody account. Even better, she made a Facebook post describing the incident from her side. This is the kind of thing that someone like me loves to just have this land in their lap, because I can't make this kind of thing up. Let's take a look at it. She starts out by saying, "It seems I've become the target of a Gamergate-style anti-feminism bunch of nonsense. How fun." Now, even though Gamergate was all about ethics and video game journalism, SJW still tried to claim it was all about being anti-feminism. Right from the start, we can see what we're going to get. "He was rude, and I started an argument with him." While I can't say what their interactions were like before she was recording, I saw nothing rude with his behavior. In fact, he was overly accommodating to the woman who admittedly started the argument. "Everyone already knows I'm an annoying monster who will talk about annoying shit all day." Well, everyone knows now at least. "Who cares? Nothing about me doing this is shocking, really, but it was not my most eloquent moment." Honestly, I'm surprised she knew what the word eloquent even meant. "I was drunk and furious." Yes, she was drunk. Remember, you're not responsible for anything you do when you're drunk. Unless you drive or happen to be a man. So what we're looking at is a woman, a drunk woman, a drunk woman who thinks that Hawaii is a continent, starting shit with her driver, as well as the other passenger in the car, over something incredibly trivial, that she claims actually affects her life. The reversal of her attempt to publicly shame the driver, falling back upon her, has been absolutely delicious. But at least she was right about one thing.
And you'll be like the next internet meme. It's going to be super funny.